I cannot be voted off the island. Or if I get a gold split, any votes cast for Adam will not count. Adam wins individual immunity, which, by the way, if you ever notice, Jeff always does this when someone wins immunity. He holds them way up over his head with the peace sign, or 2 fingers up. We're starting to see things over at the Luigi's Mansion thing. You still want a Jeff back row? Who doesn't? Okay. So the tournament's up on it. I see that I am on the Luigi's Mansion tournament, so I'm gonna mute my mic. Let the buffs take over.
Hello? Hello? Can people hear the commentator? Oh, is the voice really loud? Hold on, hold on, hold on. I can fix this, I hope. I pretty much only have my voice settings working for like my stream, so I don't know how it's supposed to compare to all these things. I'll try to fix it. You guys know how Area 1 works, so... Okay, how is the audio now? Alright, cool. So, yeah, what did I miss? I wasn't watching anything during that. Looks like Hipoot made it to Chauncey a little bit earlier. Hipoot being, oh, both of them being fancy, going and getting hurt on the door. Ah, Airshock missed a double. I see, I see. Yeah, that'll definitely make this time difference. But the beauty of Area 1 is that pretty much whatever you do in it doesn't really affect anything else. If you have 0 coins at the end of the area, it won't count, and you can... the money counting screen is a lot faster. And by a lot, I mean like a frame or two. Okay, it looks like Hipoot had a little bit of a hiccup there on the second cycle. Airshock taking the lead for Area 1. Okay, so Hipoot is a little bit ahead, going in about 5 seconds before Airshock, but Area 2 is pretty RNG heavy and the start of all RNG in the game, so anything could happen. I'm gonna refresh this because I started Airshock stream like way before Hipoot's. Would have been a smart decision to some exciting shoutcasting. Shoutcasting. Airshock getting the first Shy Guy double. Hipoot right behind. Giving you guys the play-by-play. Alright, we're gonna switch over to Airshock's screen right now. He's starting the ballroom dancers. Oh, sick.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go. OBS just didn't like it to be big. Alright. So I guess someone got early release and someone didn't? Guessing Hipoot didn't get early release, but Airshock did. Just like that. Get lucky. Doesn't really matter that Hipoot got a better Chauncey. Early release is too strong. But these first 5 boos, though, first 5 boos are probably the most important boos in the whole game for deciding whether the run is like decent or not. The difference between good boos and bad boos is probably like 30 seconds, and one of the boos is completely unimportant for deciding the time. Yes, you should vote on the winner. 1 for Hipoot, 2 for Airshock, and 3 for me. 3 if I win.
Mario! Mario! Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Airshock getting really good wardrobe luck. And Hipoot getting pretty good second room luck. Let's see if he gets good luck. Struggling a bit. Misread the radar. Airshock with the decoy there. Got some pretty jank luck there. And Hipoot actually got the same spot, but it was actually the boo. It's gonna save him some time.
Oh yeah.
In my stream, you are allowed to vote anytime before the second cycle of Colossus. I like to make it rigged. Oh, Airshock getting some really good luck in that room. He found the boo during the cutscene. And getting the fire warp. Pretty nice. Hipoot actually getting the same luck. Ooh. Okay, wow. That was pretty close. I thought he was gonna pick up the medallion. I missed the boo completely.
Mario!
Alright, let's see how their laundry room goes. And it looks like he got the skip. Yep.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think Hipoot got it. Yeah, Hipoot missed it. He picked it up a little too early. Airshot getting a pretty good boo spawn. Getting hit by it though, but he'll still be able to get a tech skip off that. Just barely making it into the mouse hole.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Not too bad for Hipoot. He will lose a little bit of time because he'll have to watch the chest in the laundry room spawn though. Okay. I think Hipoot found that boo a little bit quicker. Oh wait, Hipoot still opened the chest. Okay. I didn't see him ever open it. I guess he was early enough.
Mario. Mario. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
This is winners round 2, I believe. This is the last day. This is the last day of winners round 2. Airshot got really good boo luck there. Oh yes. Airshock definitely has this run on lock. Fortunately, Hipoot got the worst luck you could get in this room. I don't see that too often. Yes, today, I think there are 2 more runs today. One of them I will be also restreaming, which will be GC Forever and Ask to Bobby. I think there's another one, but maybe not. Airshot got pretty good luck there. This room can be really, really bad if you get some bad luck. Looks like Hipoot's not getting the greatest luck. It's unfortunate. Ooh, that's... Wow, he still pulled that off. He was going for the flashlight stun lock, and it wasn't really working out. And he was just gonna use the water, but he used the water right as the skeleton was coming back. One cycle from Airshock. It should be one cycle. Cool. So Airshock is actually on PB pace. And I'll just say that Hipoot is not. But still a lot of time for things to go right for Hipoot, things to go wrong for Airshock. This is the best part of the run. Gotta walk. The second best part is Area 4 when you walk.
Mario.
Airshock got that water real nicely. Let's see if Hipoot can get the water real nicely. Absolutely beautiful. I couldn't have done it better than myself. He might have saved a frame over Airshock there. I want to know how... he gets that bird on the screen. But I also want to know how these people can do it. They're just such top-tier runners. Playing their hearts out. Trying to stay in the winner's bracket. Trying to move on to winners 3. Oh, look at that. There's a nice follow for Airshock. Everyone follow Airshock. Everyone follow Hipoot. Great runner. Getting the snipe. It's a quick, real quick suck up there. Really nice ice ring.
Oh yeah.
Looks like the Raider's telling him the boo or a decoy is kind of close, but that was actually the decoy probably. It's right there. Yeah. If the boo switches during that cutscene and your boo radar still looks the same, then it's 9 times out of 10 gonna be a decoy. That should be the bucket with something. Really? I guess it's on the side. Oh, he's getting caught on the tablecloth.
Oh yeah.
It looks like Airshock is... Oh, is he actually getting the middle? Okay, never mind. I thought that it was going to be right side. It's pretty good luck for him.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what luck Hipoot gets. He didn't get the same luck. And he's checking the right side, so hopefully he's not getting left side. There is something on the left. And it was the boot. I kind of just feel bad for Hipoot's luck. He hasn't really been getting... Anytime that he's been getting a good boo, Airshock has been also getting a good boo. There's really been no luck-based ways for Hipoot to catch up. Not to say that Airshock has been performing any worse than Hipoot. I think that their execution has been pretty similar. Maybe Airshock's been playing a little bit better, but for the time difference, I don't think that completely justifies it.
Mario.
Airshock got kind of bad luck for finding the boo. That can be a really hard one to find, but he managed that pretty well. Alright. Both runners going for the Astral Hall before getting the moonshot. I think that's what most runners actually do. Ooh, did Airshock miss? Airshock missed. He doesn't know the angle. That should barely hit. Yeah. Boot needs to get this. That should barely hit on the right side. Yep. Okay. They're both in the cutscene, or they're both like in the moonshot kind of section. Right when Airshock's cutscene ended, the boot started, so you definitely save some time there. Each one that you miss is about 10 to 12 seconds.
Mario.
At least they're both in the same room. This is not that far away. Pretty much one noticeable mistake by Airshock. That will tie it all up, honestly.
Mario.
Airshock not getting a great boo here. And Hipoot getting a good one. He actually got the chest opening cancel by getting hit. Doesn't really do anything, but it's kind of cool. This is so close. Here comes the hallway where it's pretty easy to execute well, but the luck just completely decides it. Unless you screw up the twins. Just like that, Airshock getting the ship in the bottle and Hipoot getting the good luck. He is right behind. He's about 4 seconds behind or something. You got one of them down.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Airshock got some pretty good luck there. I'm kind of jealous. Hipoot still didn't get very bad luck. In my opinion, anything better than the worst luck is decent. Airshock struggling to take down the plane. This is neck and neck. Hipoot going for the chest first. I guess that was the good option. Airshock was reading that it would go into the bottom left, but Hipoot just decided to go for the chest and read it during that. This is all tied up. Hipoot getting good luck there. Airshock getting probably the hardest boo to read. They got the same luck there. They tried so hard to get the left side, and it wasn't anywhere near there. Yes, the chest is on the left side. yeah, if someone forgot an item, they would have to go travel back and get it, bring it all the way back. You would still know which, Did Hipoot mash noticeably faster? Looks like they were both trying to get the top left cabinet. Neither of them got it. It's typical. Airshock was not about to let those pearls get in the way. I knew Hipoot was ahead. I didn't think he was that much ahead. Anyway, Hipoot actually got a gold on that. Getting into, I guess, from Moonshot up until Clairvoyant, finishing Clairvoyant. So both of these runners definitely want to get a 1 cycle on Boolossus. If one of them gets it and the other doesn't, there's definitely going to be a difference in time. Who got the double? That's nice. Anna's everywhere. Okay, wow. I would not have done what Airshock did. He just went straight for the ghost. I personally would have sucked up the bananas, because that looks pretty scary to me. A good room. Executed well, didn't get the best luck with the boo. Switch audio? Alright, yeah.
Mario.
If he's not using mic, then sure. I don't think he is. Yeah, I think Hipoot's luck has really picked up. Getting screwed over by it. Although that ice is not... It's not in a bad spot, it's just not in a spot that he usually gets. He's also missing the boo. Okay. That's kind of a weird little moonwalk he did. He might be able to clutch this out. They're moving so far apart from each other. Oh, he got it though. Wow. Okay. Airshock's a lot less scary. Pretty close race. They're only about 14 seconds apart, which seems to be the trend here. Alright, switching over to this audio. They're about the same though. There. Hipoot and Airshock are streaming at different volumes, okay? If they're both at full setting, and I mute one and put on the others, they're gonna be different. Hopefully now it's kind of similar to Airshock's.
Mario.
Still anyone's game. This has some pretty hard execution, and I guess still falls under execution, but the boos. The Armor Boo and the Weston Boo, and even Van Gore Boo, they can all make a difference. Really the only one that they shouldn't be worried about is the Cellar Boo. But there's a lot of execution that goes in Area 4. Hipoot's PB is a 1 hour 7 second, and Airshock's is a 59:31. So it's roughly 30 seconds difference. Alright. All this time that Hipoot has been saving over Airshock, it could all come crashing down on him, or he could save even more time. It's really just all up to Grimly here. Maybe we'll see the double instant Grimly, like we saw in Imart's and Nimbus's race. Well, Hipoot got it. See how long. Okay. Hipoot saved a little bit of time, but that's really nothing to be mad about if you're Airshock.
Mario. Mario.
I'm glad that they both got good Grimleys. It really sucks when
Oh yeah.
the other person just gets a far better Grimly than you, because there's nothing you can do about it. And it's later on.
Mario.
Airshock went for the double, didn't quite get it. Luckily, the other Boo, or the other Ghost didn't despawn, and that poison mushroom didn't hit him. Hit him during the cutscene, which he's invulnerable. Gained 1 cycle. Wasn't really paying attention to what their luck there was. Probably pretty similar.
Mario.
Looks like Airshock didn't really lose much time other than missing the double.
Mario. Mario.
Okay, so coming up to Toy Soldiers, I wonder if either of them go for the double. They definitely don't need to. With their PVs, I would think not, but it's not like it's the hardest thing they might go for. Airshock will go for it. Well, best of luck to Airshock.
Mario. Mario.
Hipoot's not going. It looks like he tried to get it, but he wasn't aiming at the green one for long enough. He almost was able to pick him up. But having that happen is a lot better than going for the double and failing it. Looks like Hipoot's going for the 6. Airshock. Pretty much the same speed. Look at the difference. Hipoot still holding on to this lead.
Mario. Oh yeah.
Well, if I'm a little quiet, then I'll turn myself up here.
Mario. Mario.
Let's get a little bit more intimate now that we're into the armor room. This really is anyone's game. Though, I should probably say it after both of them get armor 1 cycle.
Mario.
Armor Boo 1 cycle is not that hard, but if one of them gets it and the other doesn't, this is a huge difference. Oh, wow, is... Hipoot's not going for the safe warp, is he? He just pulled the clock off.
Oh yeah. Mario.
Looking like 20 to 15. He's got it. Alright. Well, it's better for him to get 1 cycle and not save warp than to get a 2 cycle and save warp. That's the least of his problems. Airshock, I don't know. Yeah, he got up too high. And he kind of screwed up the start. He wasn't very comfortable. This really is unfortunate for Airshock. You never want to see that happen in a race. I think at this point, Hipoot really needs to screw up something that's as big as that armor room 2 cycle. And Airshock needs to make like no mistakes. He needs to get a good Weston Boo, get 2 cycle, and King Boo. He needs to do everything, really.
Mario.
But you know, it happens. This is looking good. Ooh, right at the end. He would have been fine in 100%. Spent some time picking up the pearls. Got a bad boo here. Oh no, he's down, he's down, he's down, down! Oh, or he's to the right. I could have sworn he was down. I knew for one thing, he was not in that shelf. Do I even know this game? I guess I don't. I'm trying to watch 2 screens at once, man.
Mario.
I can't hear the cackles, but this is kind of questionable. Yeah. Alright,
Mario.
I think this might be it. I don't like to call it on a race, but it's looking pretty rough for Airshock. What if Van Gogh was extremely bad? It would have to be very bad. Van Gogh is very consistent. You might miss like one thing, and then you'll kind of like burn yourself and just say like, okay, just gonna take it easy. There's really not much to continuously screw up. What if he just stopped playing the game? That's true. If Hipoot just stopped playing the game, then I could start a run right now and beat him. That's true. I think if Hipoot gets slow 3-cycle King Boo and 3-cycle and Gorboo, and Airshock plays well, I think it'll be maybe. I think both of them need to happen for it to be questionable. Yeah, you know, Hipoot has actually saved a lot of time. He's gotten 3 golds. Not a bad first cycle. Ooh, that was interesting. between 2 cycles. Airshock just finished Van Gore.
持ち込むが雰囲気ボトヤマンバ雰囲気ヤマヤ
Mario. Mario.
Hipoot is 15 seconds behind of his PV at Van Gore. I don't know exactly. Yeah, this is potential sub 1 pace for Hipoot. He's never broken sub 1. This could be it for him if he plays well. Really good late game, I guess, for Hipoot. He really brought it back. The furthest behind he was in this run was 44 seconds behind. And here he is. Potential PB. At least we're gonna see both players in the Bowser fight at the same time. It doesn't look close in a time sort of difference, but they're in the same fight. It wasn't a complete shutout. If Hipoot gets a slow 3 cycle, it will be close, but I don't think that will make a difference. He'd probably have to 4 cycle, which is just not possible. No. Oh my. No. Oh man. He's gonna be kicking himself. That's the worst way to go, dude. Okay. Okay, so Hipoot finished with a hour 22 second, and Airshock finished with an hour 35 second.
I feel the same fucking way, Hipoot.
That's the end. That's the end of the race. Hipoot takes the win. Look at the bracket. Give me that bracket. Here it is. So Hipoot will be playing Michael in Winners 3, and Airshock will be playing Okay. Airshock would be playing the winner of General Pac-Man and his opponent, which is not even decided who his opponent is yet, so Airshock will have a while before he plays his loser's match. Well, there you have it. That is the end of this race, and I'm not sure if there's another race in between, but I will be restreaming the race between GC Forever and Master Bobby. Master Bobby just got a sub 1, so I think they're within like 30 seconds or so of each other. Maybe a little bit more. I can't actually really remember what GC's what GC's time is anymore, but it should be a pretty good race. And that will be at 8:30 p.m. EST, like 7 hours from now, so you should definitely watch. Have a good rest of the day, everyone.